Do you guys hear that? Do you guys hear that? No, not the running water, but the sound of silence. No generating running. The generator is off because our power is back on. Something to celebrate. Well, thank you guys for joining me on this live Sunday at 1:30. The date is February 22nd. I'm gonna have to, yep, February 22nd. Sorry, had to check. But yeah, look at the snow. Some of it has melted off. We still got some lingering around, to be expected, but it's a whole lot different. The birds are happier. And hey, how you doing, Paul? Prince is a lot happier. He doesn't look so pathetic anymore. If you guys seen my previous snow videos, he's been he was looking a little rough. And if you didn't know any better, you would swear he's not going to make it. That's how pathetic they look. But that's the way it goes. But I just wanted to share with you guys the snow that has melted off. The power is back on. Things are looking up. Look at that sun. Can you guys see that sun? Prince is in that sun really good. I'm going to throw him some spinach here. I don't think he feels much like displaying, but I'm sure that sun feels good. Peafowl, I've noticed over any of my other birds, whether it be quail, ducks, or pheasants, or chickens, peafowl seem to love that sunshine more than others. Excuse me. Yep. The sun comes from that direction right there, and they usually will be up on the pins, or it's on the other side of this tree here where they meet that morning sun. And it feels good. It feels good for them. Even when it was snowing like crazy, they were out there, just piled up, waiting for that sun to come up, which it never did. But they know their routine, so. Peggy right there, Prince's daughter, behind Louise there, she has never seen snow, I don't think. No. So she learned the ropes real fast. These birds are pretty resilient. And Tahoe over there, where's he at? The mysterious young peacock. He's never seen snow either. But they figure it out pretty quick. Koso, ooh, 22. Thanks for joining. Thanks, Violet, for joining. And God Egg All, yes, thanks. How you doing? How you doing, Violet? Speaking of Violet, here's our black shoulder purple Spalding. Violet, purple. Haha. He doesn't look very purple, huh? Not in this light, anyways. Maybe a little bit on his shoulders, or his wing there. Anyhow, guys, yes, we are very fortunate. Looking at the bright side of the snowstorm. We've been pounded with snowstorms before that did a lot of damage. We lost more trees. But this one, for the amount of snow we got, it only ruined that Amazon chicken run, which I'm not going to deal with it until it dries up, until some of the snow is melted. I'm going to try to salvage it. And I thought what would be a good subject for this video, guys, is pins. Breeding season is right around the corner, and I'm going to need pins. I'm going to get another Amazon chicken run, because I do like them. I'm going to blame myself for that falling, of course. Who else is to blame, right? It's a cheap Amazon chicken run, but it holds a good amount of birds for a good price. And what I'm thinking is I should have braced it up better, at least in the middle, and took off the tarps. And maybe if I know a storm is going to come in the middle of the night, shake off whatever snow has accumulated already. And it'll be that much more stronger and be able to handle that much more. You have a bear? Yeah, we have bears around here. I think the only bear that, since I've been here, that's been spotted in this location is over there in the neighbor's area. They saw a bear over there. They chased it off with a stick. But yeah, there's bears out here. Yeah, buddy. And here's some more damage. Well, not really damage. trees, we did lose a couple trees, tree limbs, sorry, not trees themselves. This right here has been broken off. See that? It broke off with the weight of the snow. Kind of like this tree. I wish I had a aviary big enough. I'd put this whole tree in it. Pretty cool, huh? But yeah, it broke off from that tree up there. And believe it or not, the trees that had broken off some limbs had missed the buildings. For example, I'll take you guys over here real quick. Okay, this tree right here, it broke off perfectly between these two buildings from that tree up there. All right. Yeah, it could have been bad. It could have landed on that building or that building and destroyed them. But it fell perfectly in between them. Got lucky. Yeah, silk surgeon. Tree limb for the bracing on the pen. Yeah. Hey, that's a pretty good idea, huh? That big old fat log just posted up right in the middle. So, yeah, I'm not giving up on the Amazon chicken run because it did. You know, it made its money back. I put a lot of last year's offspring in there and rotated them out, and yeah, I definitely got my money back from it. We have this other pen over here. Check it out. This is one of the old ones that we just moved. I wanted to tear it down, but my wife, who makes really good decisions, said no because that's a pen. It doesn't have a roof on it. It's just kind of sitting. I moved it out of the way just to get it out of my way. Yeah, that's, you know, that latest aviary that we built, the big one. Well, this one right here was in that way, so we had to move it. Instead of tearing it down, just moved it over here, and the panels for it are right here. Yeah, I'm covered in snow. Didn't happen in Maine. What didn't happen in Maine, Paul? Chinese elm. It's a Chinese elm. Yeah, anyhow, so here are some panels buried in snow. I think I'm just going to slap them on here for spring and use this thing while I can, because the way things are going, you know, every year we produce more and more birds. So I definitely need the extra pen space. No doubt. I got these old brooders right there. I'm using them pins for quail. Yeah, sorry guys, I was just checking on my dogs because they've been fighting today. They're moody. I don't know what their problem is, but they got in a big old brawl. I had to separate them. Anyhow, so yes, power's back on. Manny and Kelly are doing good. They got their pump back on. My name's Michael, and I'm watching in Rocky Point, North Carolina. Hey everyone, it's Michael from North Carolina, Rocky Point. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it, bud. If you haven't subscribed, please. We're always doing bird stuff on this channel. We're doing a lot of Australian crested doves lately because these guys are breeding again. Round 3 in the winter, huh? Little Australian crested dove. Imagine that. All right, so what else can we get on camera? Oh yeah, here's another one. Another tree that fell. It's an oak tree over here. It fell perfectly between the tree that it came off of. That limb broke up there. Or excuse me, this limb came from up on this tree right here, this trunk. Anyways, it broke off and it fell perfectly out of harm's way of this pen. I don't know, the pheasant gods were with me, guys, because that could have been so bad. And Actually, I haven't been able to see this tree pretty much until just now because the snow's been all over on it, you know. So yeah, I got some cleaning up to do. There's another tree that fell. Now these ain't huge. I think the biggest one that fell is that one right there. And they're not even the trees, they're the, you know, the branches off the trees, the limbs. Right, Thelma? Could have been a whole lot worse. We need some more pins, Thelma. Here's some spinach for you, sweetie. Prince, want some spinach? For those of you watching, guys, who have free-range peafowl and you get snow, you don't be surprised if you see your peafowl up in the tree all day and they don't want to come down into the snow. You know, of course, 2 or 3 days, you don't want that. You want to give them some food and stuff. But I've had it before where my peafowl stayed up in the tree for 2 days because it kept snowing and snowing and snowing. They eventually came down, of course, and they're all doing good. But I've never lost a bird because of snow. Oh, look at them. They see something, hear them making that noise. It's like a purr. Can you guys hear that? Now it's Prince making it right here. Oh, no, I don't mind being your mentor at all, man. I'm an incubator hatching, or egg hatching incubator nut. Hey, Gus, come here. Gus, what are you doing? Yeah, Gus is a bad boy today. He's mad at me. He's mad at Ollie. He's mad at me because I yelled at him for being mean to Ollie. Ollie's the older dog. She's, you know, she's pretty chill. Gus, sometimes he gets out of hand. Whenever they fight, I know, I don't know what you guys think, but whenever they fight, I always yell at Gus to stop instead of her because, and it's just in my nature to protect the girl, especially the old girl, you know. Gus is a lot stronger, a lot bigger, so you always got to check him. Anyways, enough of that. We got Peggy over here climbing on the tree that fell. She's enjoying the jungle gym life. You see her through the trees there? What's up, Randy? Look at that. Peggy's enjoying the tree that fell. So yeah, dude, I think I wouldn't mind putting these in a pen. But we'll probably just chop them up. Most likely chop them up. I'll have my son come out here at the chainsaw, give him some chainsawing lessons. But yeah, no problem there, Paul. I'll help you out with those incubators, no problem. I can just share what works for me, you know. Everybody's incubators are calibrated differently, you know. Some of them don't show you the exact temp or humidity, but sometimes if you overthink those things, they'll just drive you nuts. Look at Popeye. He wants some spinach. Popeye, it's your lucky day. We got spinach for you, buddy. You want some? Okay, he's trying to get down. He forgets how to jump down. Can you believe that? Let's see. Probably can't see that well through the wire. Oh, thanks a lot, Randy. Yeah, you guys have seen some of my past videos, I'm sure, where it was like 70 degrees and warm. And then like, boom, I hit you guys with this. Yeah, so you got to enjoy it while you can. Like I said before, you know, this is California, lower elevation foothill snow. So it's not, excuse me. I'm coming. Hold on, I'm talking. Jeez, Popeye. Popeye's so persistent. And there's Tahoe. Anyways, like I'm saying, yeah, this is lower elevation foothill snow, so it's, you know, it's not that cold, so it melts away pretty quick. But you got that that cold pressure coming from the northwest, and it comes down here, and we share some of that cold weather with the upper elevations, and So we do get the snow. It just don't last as long here. Dog kennel panels. You know what? I'm glad you brought that up because I do have a dog kennel that I used to use. But we used it for our goats. So it is another pen, and we don't have goats anymore, so I might use that. So maybe on this live, I'll go show you that dog kennel. It's pretty good. It's what I've seen other aviculturists use. Sorry, Popeye, I'm coming now. But yeah, dog kennel panels, it's very convenient. Throw them up and stuff. And you can use those panels last forever, right? So, okay. I made them wait long enough. Here, Popeye, want some spinach, bud? Here, I'll put it right here for you, okay? Sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you, but damn, you're yelling in my ear. Popeye loves his spinach. As he drops most of it. What's up, girls? You want spinach too? It's okay to drop it. They'll be down there to get it. Popeye, sometimes he gets in that mood where, you know, I don't want to eat. I just want to let boss, his neighbor, know who's boss. He lets boss know who's boss. That's funny. See. Sometimes Popeye and boss will screech back and forth at each other, and it's pretty much a game. Okay, Popeye, I'm leaving, dude. Thought you were coming down. Did you just give up on trying? Oh, pet his tail. Can I pet your tail? There we go. Pretty bird, huh? He's a long tail. Not only is his color pretty impressive, but that tail. Yeah, whenever he's on this side of his pole, he's over there checking out boss because he hears boss flirting with his ladies. And you know how it is with these birds, you know. These male birds, sometimes you have two hands, it's not enough. All right, Popeye, we're leaving. Oh, look at Tahoe, guys. You know, Tahoe's a weird bird. And he likes to stay on the outskirts and kind of away from me. But I tell you what, I have a good feeling about him. He's going to be magnificent. Who knows? Maybe someday he'll just take over. Meaning he'll be the main bird. You know, I like Prince and everything. He's cool and all that. But I'm big on personality. You know? I like birds with a personality. Have their own character. Bro, where are you from? I am from California. Calaveras County. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, so if you guys, I don't know if you guys seen it on the news, but we just got over a big snowstorm up here in Northern California. Many feet of snow in the Tahoe area. Yeah, and some unfortunate events. And people lost their lives in an avalanche not too far from here, so yeah. Unfortunately. All right. Pretty surprised. Ever since it got about noontime, the snow has really been melting fast around here. Hey, Popeye. Oh, I'm sorry, boss. Would you like some spinach? There you go. Hey, boss. Popeye next door is scoping you out, dude. He's getting all butthurt that you're over there dancing. You don't like spinach? Here. She likes spinach. Oh, there you go. You just don't want to eat from my hand today? All right. Come here. Hey, hey, hey. Come on. All right. Guys, let's jump back over there and talk to Popeye real quick because he jumped down and he's starting to display. He was not in a treat mood. What I mean by that is usually he goes crazy over spinach, and he didn't this time. You know why? Because he's in the mood for something else. And you guys are going to see it live. Popeye is going to show you guys right now live action. Can I get by here, Louise? Come on. Or Penny? Penny, come on. Penny, Penny, move. All right. Give him a show, Popeye. Dude, don't make me look like a liar. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. Popeye. All right. Not cool, dude. You done? Okay, here he goes. Just real quick. We'll hop in there real quick, okay? Okay, guys? There. A proud boy, huh? Popeye's a proud boy. Look at him. Jump on your throne. Come on, Popeye. Jump up there. She don't care. Jump up there. Yep. Breeding season is near, guys. Can you tell? It's one good pose, bud. Whatever. Let's move along. Moving along. Okay, now we're moving along. Yep, so whenever I'm doing these videos, I have these birds following me right here. I hardly ever show them, but yeah, right. I always show them. Okay, Popeye, one more time. We dance for your lady. Want to see you strut. Oh. All right. That's the best we're going to get. You tell him, boss. You tell him, big boy. Okay, we're going to go see... what is it? Ralph and who? Ralph and who? Come on, Paul, where you at, bud? Alice. Ralph and Alice. Hey, you guys. Come here. Oh, yeah, you guys see the wattles on him? How they're, like, engorged? Yeah, he's not in the best light. But, yeah, they get engorged with blood like that when they're in that mood, you know what I mean? When they feel tough, when they want to breed, when they're strutting. Or just being a pheasant cockbird, you know? So, my last live was with mealworms. And I got more love with mealworms than I'm getting with the spinach, guys. She's a sweetie. The hen, you see her right there? That's my Kansas blueback ringneck hen. She wants some spinach. There she goes. You notice, like, in some pens, you have birds more skittish than others. The ones that aren't skittish take advantage of the other ones hiding from me and just come out and eat, even if they are lower on the pecking order. Hope you catch Ralph strut. Yeah, I will for sure. Like come, you know, springtime, late, you know, maybe next month or something. I'm going to. Sounds like a challenge. I'm up for the challenge. He's always like strutting and displaying when I'm off in the distance. I'll hear him over there crowing and strutting, displaying and dancing around. But when I come to his pen, he does that. He goes behind these little twigs of that tree and pretends I can't see him. I really like her. She's a sweetie. Thanks for naming them, Paul. That's a pretty good name. Back up a little bit. Oh, look at, they're coming out. They think I'm leaving. Nope, I'm coming back. I don't know if you guys can hear him. He has this little soft, gurgling, deep sound that he's doing. Not gurgling like in a bad way, like he's sick, but just like a low drumming sound in his throat. All right. Going back behind his tree. He is truly beautiful. I post a bunch of pictures of him on Instagram and Facebook, and people seem to like it. I think that's what won me over mostly about the rings. I never thought I'd get back in ringnecks, but then I've seen some pictures by, you know, fellow pheasant breeders, and I'm like, man, I want to get some of those, you know. I wanted to find the right ones. And I didn't really get my ringnecks to preserve them. Just got them for the beauty, you know. Because I don't think the Kansas blueback ringneck is endangered by any means. There's probably more of them than people. But they are beautiful, nonetheless. What's up, Christopher? I know, the snow sucks, huh? Guess what? To the moon, Alice, every time it crows. No shit, huh? Sorry, excuse my language. If there's any kids watching. Here you go. Don't be an ass. And I can do it again. Sorry, I got a mouth today. That was my finger, bud. Yeah, it was. I still love you, Christopher, even though you hate me. You love to hate me, don't you? Yeah. All right. Squeaky toy. Let's see if we can get some good lighting with the ringneck from here. Yeah. With the camera, it's easy, right? It's how I get, I'm sorry, excuse my language, I'm almost fell in the snow. That's how I get good footage or good pictures of the ringnecks, is because I have a zoom on the Nikon and it really zooms in pretty sharp. Hey, I have a zoom on my phone. It just doesn't do it justice though. Doesn't do it really good. You guys know what I mean, right? It comes out a little blurry and so, yep. Patient enough with an Nikon, but not with my phone. Well, here's my crew. Look at this good looking crew here. Tahoe and the Peafowl. Look at that. See Tahoe, he's just sticking out. He wants to hang out sometimes and I don't know, he's just weird. Someday, Penny, someday, Thelma, Tahoe is going to take over this whole pheasantry out here. Even Boss is going to show him respect. Okay? You just watch. Prince, you're all right too. No worries. Yeah, look at that. Look at that train. Look at him. Yep. All right. Well, let me show you guys the dog kennel pin, dog kennel, whatever, that we have set up. We used to use it for pheasants, but then we switched to goats, and now it just sits empty. So that is another pin we could use for our grow outs. Okay, walking through the snow, guys. Okay, so yes, I could use this for some grow outs as well. This is one of the fancier kind of dog kennels, and I like it. It's really sturdy. This is an 8x8 pen itself that we attached to this dryer run. Let me take you inside. So yeah, this is where the goats used to live. See, the goat stand is still here. But I think I'm going to use this. I'm going to incorporate it into our pheasantry here. Get some grow outs in here. Oh, we still have this hay. Or I'm sorry. Green. Wow. Yeah, it's pretty roomy. You know, the enclosed area is pretty dark. But these panels right here, not the wire, not the welded wire, but the panel behind it, they do flap down to let some more light in. But yeah, this will work. Yeah, I am taking back the pin. Yeah, these pins are really good. Really, really strong. Really strong. A little dirty. I need to clean it up, but yeah, so it's better to have too many pins than not enough pins. I gotta watch my footing. I might fall in the snow. It'd be a soft landing, but still. Who wants to do that? I wonder if the swin hose have laid yet. The swin hose are usually the first birds, or always the first birds to lay in the season. Usually end of February, beginning of March. There's a little nest there. No, not yet. Soon though. Yeah, Paul, thanks. It's a pretty nice. Those dog kennels, they're great, man, but they just, you need a bunch of them just to get a good amount of square footage, you know? All right. So I think we'll jump in here real quick, visit these guys, and then I'm gonna end this live. Manny and Kelly are so happy that we have the water back on. You should have seen him this morning. There's Gus. He's on patrol. But yeah, the duck's pond hasn't been on for a while because of the power, of course. And as soon as I turned it on this morning, so I hooked it all back up, they were so happy. They just went for a swim right away. They really appreciate the water. Never fed them spinach. Wouldn't they like it? I'll put a couple pieces in their pond. It's gone by this evening. I know it's a winner. There's our other baby dove. We need a DNA sex to that one, so we know what it is. I'm not gonna bug you, Kelly. It's all good. Just came to say hi. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Manny, how you doing? Your head is in the shadows, bud. Wow. All right. You guys want some spinach? Little parakeet friends? Look at that. Threw some spinach. They're all like, what do you got? What do you got? This pin right here, this one right here is 10 by 32. That the dog kennel pin that I just showed you guys that were for the goats, the enclosure part, in the enclosure part is 8 by 16 and with an 8 by 8 run. But the majority of my pins are 8 by 16. Here you go. Want some, sweetie? Have you had spinach? No, they want the regular food. Yeah, they do. Yeah, one of the things I'm excited about too this spring is babies from Manny and Kelly. Really excited about that. I did a video on this nest box right here. It's a nest box for the mandarins. You guys go and check that out. It's pretty fun. I never made one before, so I put that one together. I like it. I put that board in front of it so they can kind of catch their footing when she goes in there, but I don't think she really needed it. But yeah. Bought a 16 by 6.5 for $400. Made an additional 25 by 40 pin next to my existing pin. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a lot of room. That's good. That's great, man. All right, you guys. Hey, Paul, Randy, the rest of you folks, Violet, all you guys, thanks for joining. I appreciate it. We'll do this again. My scheduled lives are Sunday at 1:30 p.m. But if you guys don't know by now, I'll let you know, I usually do random lives here and there and random videos. I haven't really done much videoing and picture taking because of the snow and the weather and all that. It's been a mess. I'll get some more videos up though soon, okay guys? But thanks for joining me. I will catch you guys on the next one. And if you guys have any ideas or anything you guys want to see on my channel, let me know. Hit me up. All right, guys.